Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and today is 2022 15th of December. Thank you so much guys. Alright, so yes, today in this session I'm going to plan out my plan for the Forex trading later on in the live trading. So let's pick up some of the currency pairs that's potential for selling later on. Alright. Okay, so guys, let's hop in. Okay, and let's see what do we have here. Right, so do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that later on when I come back into live trading, we can start discussing how to trade during the live market, and if there's a chance that we can get we can enter a trade together to get a profit as well. Okay, all right. So yes, thank you so much, and I shall start off with Aussie CAD. All right. Okay, so for Aussie CAD. Well, Aussie CAD, I'm going to determine the trend first. All right, so usually this is how I do. All right, so over here we can see that it's still in a very bullish trend over here, and today we have a retracement. All right, so that today we have a retracement downwards. So is this a sign that it's coming back into the bear? May not be. All right, but we can take a look if there is this retracement is looking for a support. So this support is actually now looking out for this area here. So if you are looking for selling in the Aussie CAD, you can look out for this area here that it may comes into look out for the support before it continues to go up high. So at the moment we still have about 40 over pips to go. All right, but I'm a seller, I'm going to stay away for this as tentatively. Okay, but if there's a chance that we are going for a selling, then maybe a chance that we can go. All right, so yeah, all right. So I will still put it in, okay, in my watch list. All right. So in this watch list, okay, once I put it in, and later on, okay, I will still be able to see if there's a good chance for me to continue the selling, okay, to grab some opportunity while it's actually coming back to look out for a support, right? But I will put a symbol behind because behind the currency pairs, later on I will post it out, right? So a symbol behind it means that it's anti-trend, okay? So we have to be a little bit careful, okay? Right, so let's move on to Aussie franc. Well, Aussie franc, we are still in this range for quite a while, right? So for the past 1 month, we have been in the range, but this range is actually pretty good way, right? We have a very big range here, right? So right now, today, we are coming back into the selling here, okay? Selling over here that may have a good chance for selling, but the space is not enough, okay? So I will come back to take a look later on. Right, hi Meow Meow. Yes, can you share your euro dollar and pound dollar analysis? Yes, sure. Okay, I will go through all of them, right? So yes, just hang on with me. Let me go through these two. Okay, later on. Okay. For Aussie yen, Aussie yen. Well, Aussie yen. Well, let's take a look. Aussie yen. Over at Aussie yen over here, as we can see from the trend, the general trend, we are still going on the bull, correct? But again, Aussie yen is actually transiting into the bear. So right now, okay, I will say that we may have a chance for selling for the Aussie yen, right? So for Aussie yen, we can tentatively take a look where is the resistance, okay, that we are going to look out for the selling. But the thing is that over here, this support is very important. So once it breaks this support, to retest this area, I have a very good chance to continue the selling down, okay? So Aussie yen, yep, I will still put this into my watch list today, yep. Okay, so Aussie Kiwi. Now Aussie Kiwi, we are in the bear, but this bear has already reached support where this is the area that is actually quite strong that to obstruct the selling. However, today we are still coming back into the selling, so we are still going down to test onto the support before we actually can continue buying again. So we have 36 pips of space down there, so probably we can also take note about this. Okay, take note about this Aussie Kiwi. Well, Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at Aussie dollar. Well, Aussie dollar is in the bull. As we can see, this bull is actually climbing nicely. And today, the bull is actually meet up with this resistance. As we can see from past 2 days, we have CPI, and early in the morning, we have FOMC. Right, so currently, looking at this Aussie dollar, is actually looking out for a chance to sell, to take out the liquidity down there. All right, so we are looking into selling for Aussie dollar as well. However, again, Aussie dollar, I'm going to add on a symbol behind because it's actually anti-trend trading. Right. Okay. Hi, Marcus. Nice to see you here. Okay, Euro Aussie. Yeah, Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, we are still in the bull. So tentatively, buyers can take note. Okay, so currently, I would say that the bull is running is very clear. So buyers can take notes. Sellers stay away, right? Okay, so Euro Cat again, we are also in the bull. Today the bull is having some retracement. So will there be a chance that actually we are going for a retracement to take out some to meet up with some support before it continue the buying? Well, I would say that the support is actually pretty near, so not much space available. So I would say that we should stay away from Euro Cat. All right. Okay, so Euro Yen, Euro Yen over here, Euro Yen. Okay. As for Euro Yen over here, we can see that actually right now for Euro Yen is actually climbing downwards. Okay, it's going downwards into the selling. Okay, but if all right, if this resistance able to hold, all right, let's see if this resistance able to hold. If the resistance able to hold up here, right, this is the resistance level I'm looking out for. Okay, so if this resistance able to hold down, all right, then we will still have a good chance to come down, all right, to meet up to go into the bear for selling. But then again, is that the resistance is quite high up there. Okay, so we should maybe take a look first, put this under observation, then maybe a chance. However, all right, so we still need to be careful. Okay, so that later on we will not get trapped. Okay, so let's see. Okay, for Euro Yen, will it actually come up to this resistance level before it starts selling? All right. Okay, so I'm going to skip this Euro Yen. All right, Euro Kiwi. Let's take a look at Euro Kiwi. Well, for Euro Kiwi, we are actually in the bear. However, today the bear is actually having a retracement. So we are going up for a resistance up there. So tentatively, by looking into the resistance over here, okay, this is the area of resistance here, as we can see. Right, so this area here, it can be this area as well. Okay, one, two, we have two. Okay, so let me take the average over here. Well, it has been tested once and now it's going back to retest this Aussie Kiwi resistance. Okay, so tentatively, I would say that for this case, we shall wait for it to test on the resistance before we take action. Okay, all right, so let's move on. Euro dollar, meow meow. I hope you're still here. All right. So over for Euro dollar, well, Euro dollar as a whole, Euro dollar is still in the bull. Well, for today, I see that the bull is actually coming back for a retest to search for a support. So at the moment, as if I'm looking at this area here, we can see up here, okay, and there's a area of values over here. All right, so this area here. Well, this area, okay, we still have around 30 over pips to go for euro dollar. So for euro dollar, actually, we can look out for selling for euro dollar. But remember, euro dollar, we are still in the bull. So currently, this euro dollar, I will say that euro dollar will still be in the bull, retracing downwards to look out for support. So if you are selling for euro dollar, well, you can look out for a chance to enter for selling to the level of 1.06090. Okay, so this price here, it may stop here and set up a support to continue. Right, so tentatively, I'm still looking out for selling first. Right, then after that, when it hits on the support, then we'll go for a buy. Right, okay, so meow meow. I hope you got the euro dollar. Right, so I'm moving on to pound, and later I'm getting to the pound dollar for you. Right, okay, so for pound Aussie. Pound Aussie, very straightforward. We are still in the bull. Okay, the bull is actually now facing up with a resistance up there. So for this, all right. For Pound Aussie, I would say that don't buy first, okay, because tentatively we're actually only 20 pips away. So if you want to really buy on, perhaps see that maybe you can look out for a retracement first, set out support before you move on for buying. All right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Euro dollar. This morning I've entered so 1060, 10660. Okay, over here. Right, I think now you're running on the 10 over pips profit. So tentatively still looking good at the point that yeah, 660, right? Okay, let me see. Okay, so I would say yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 52 of space to go, but in between there are 20, first 20, okay, 1 or 2 over here. You have about 35 pips to go. 37, 38, around there. Okay, so there's still good chance there, unless it set up a new support. Okay, if not, it should be nice. It should be coming down nicely over into this area here. All right. Okay, so yep. All right, so let me move on to Powcat over here. Powcat, very straightforward. We are still in the bull. Is the bull retracing downwards to look out for support today? Yes. Okay, it's also one. Then again, is that the support is also not very close. Okay. Have about 44 pips to go for Powcat. 44 pips of space, but this 44 pips of space are not really that ideal. Okay, not that ideal because right now by looking at this, it is still running very bullish. Always it can still look out for some support over here. So probably you can look out for this support at this point here. Alright, so this support here is actually left with 20 pips. 20 pips of space. Not really very ideal. 20 pips of space, if you are scalping for 5, I think it's but because this is anti-trend trading, so I don't see the space is there. Alright. Okay, pound dollar I also short. Okay, can meow meow. Okay, I will go to that in a short while. Alright. So for pound franc, okay, pound franc, I would suggest that right now pound franc is actually quite flat. We are moving sideways now, so we should avoid trading the pound franc in case you got trapped inside. Okay, and you're going to take a very long time to get out of the zone. Right, so we shall skip this. Pound yen, okay, let's take a look at pound yen. Pound yen, okay, in the more general trend, we can see that this trend is actually moving off. So we are in the bull. So in this bull, all right, at this point here, we are actually looking out for the bull is actually moving downwards. Look out for support as well. Okay, we have a retracement together. So pound yen, all right, if you are selling for pound yen today, I will say that there may be a good chance there, okay, because there's about 50 pips to reach the support. However, right now it seems like we're building up a support. So pound yen, we got to be a little bit careful, right? So for pound yen, we have to look out. If this pound yen is going to stay here for a support, then we won't have any chance because pound yen is up for a bull. Look out into this area of this. Right, so this is a supply zone here, so we can see very attractive. Okay, so I would say that the demand is still very high, so it can still going up. It will still be going up for now. So pound yen, we will skip it this first. Okay, right. For pound kiwi, we are actually coming down into this area, support area. It's in the bear, but stagnant and coming here stagnant. So for pound kiwi, I prefer to stay the for now. If you are good in trading this range here, okay, about 100 pips there. Yeah, if you think that you are okay, you are good with that, then you can. But for sellers, we can take note more than the buyer because right now it looks like the ranging is actually coming in favor of the sellers. Right. So pound kiwi, yeah, I'm going to put this pound kiwi into my watch list first. All right. So since it's favorable for the seller, which me myself, okay. Yep. All right. Pound dollar. Now, pound dollar, let's take a look at the general trend first. Okay, the general trend we are looking at the bull. Okay, so the bull is running. And today we have a retracement after hitting up there. Well, for the pound dollar, it's still looking out very high up for a time. But the retracement down here, okay, we are looking into this area here. Right, so looking at this area here, we still have a support area in this level which was created yesterday. All right, so we still have a good chance there for about 30 over pips to go. Well, okay, so take a look at this pound dollar. If I'm going to sell, okay, so we still have a good chance there. All right, okay, for meow meow. 12390. Okay, 12390. All right, so 12390, so it should be around here. So by looking into this area here, we still have about 40 pips to go. Okay, so unless it set up a new support, okay, which I see it may not be, all right, so still good chance there. All right, so yeah, still can go with them. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, right, so pound dollar, okay, we still have a little bit of space to retrace downwards. Okay, so I will say that pound dollar, okay, I will still put it into my watch list. Okay, but with a symbol behind to indicate that we are going against the trend right now. Okay, yep. Well, okay, for dollar CAD, over here, dollar CAD. Well, dollar CAD has been struggling over at this point here since it's actually coming into the bear, but now it's actually moving up. So buying is still possible. However, the resistance is actually pretty near. Okay, so buyers, if you are going for a buying for this, look out for the resistance. First, also for seller, is it still good for selling? Seller, I would say that selling is still okay. We still have 30 pips space, but we will remember that this is not very ideal because tentatively, okay, we are still against the trend. Okay, when it's against the trend and the support is actually pretty near, I won't be putting in. Okay. Yeah. All right. So dollar franc over at this point, dollar franc we are still in the bear, but the bear is building up a support over here, which actually not very ideal to sell yet. Okay, let's wait for the second half of the day to see the dollar franc will have a good chance to sell. Okay, next to go for dollar yen. Dollar yen. Well, dollar yen. Yeah, we have a very two exciting day from the CPI and the FOMC. So FOMC we have actually. Have a little bit of increase, okay, okay, by the 50 base point. Okay, so over at this point here, okay, tentatively, by looking at this point here, we are in the bear, correct? We are in the bear, but in the bear right now, we are having some support. Okay, so dollar is having some support over here that actually still looking out for a resistance. I would say that the resistance L is very up. It's very obvious. It's up here, right? So we are looking out for this space that the dollar yen can still up to recover the, okay, right? So before we actually go on for the selling, so for dollar yen is good for buying. So tentatively, I'm going to skip that. Well, a little bit of update for the Bitcoin. We have bypassed 17,840. So it actually comes back here and then now retesting into that area. So right now, okay, for this market in the Bitcoin market, okay, I will say that many of us are including myself are looking for price of about 8,000, 6,000 to 8,000. Am I right? Okay, so I think tentatively it's a bit too high right now because of facing a lot of uncertainty. I would prefer to wait for a while, okay, before we actually take action, right? So prior to that, okay, we actually were here, okay, since many people have been following me for my live streaming in YouTube. And over here at this point here, okay, we have been hovering at this area until there's a big hoo-ha there downwards and we are stagnant here. So will they have a chance to actually recover the credibility and also the trust in the currency world? Okay, so this is something also in the doubt. So tentatively, it is still moving in a very steady way, but we still need more time. We still need more time to actually concrete this movement, right? Okay, yes, gold. All right, as for gold, yeah, yesterday we are talking about gold and we are going now to take this 79. Okay, so over at this point here, 1799 has already achieved. Okay, so but in generally, the gold is still on the buy side, on the bull side. So in this bull side here, okay, tentatively looking for a retracement downwards because of some of the price down there. We can see that now we are actually, yesterday we have a truth, okay, 1799 for the selling downwards. So today we'll really continue selling downwards for actually get a new move of a bull. Right, for now, okay, buying is still possible. Okay, buying is still possible because it's still in the bull market. So at the moment, okay, because of the interest rate, okay, I guess over at this point here, starting off the goal to realize value, okay, will be highly possible. There, which I'm actually from 1799, I'm actually looking at the area here. All right, so let's take a look. Probably, yeah, okay. I'm actually looking into 1781. 1781. Okay. Sorry, not 1781. The price I'm looking at is actually right 1786. So 1786 over here. Well, this is the price that I'm looking out for before it actually starts to go on the buying again. So probably, yeah, we can look out for a little bit of selling first. All right. Then after that, it will still go back to the general buying trend. Okay. So yeah, this is the goal. Okay. So for now, probably we look out for selling into from 1791 into 1786. And after that, I won't be looking out for selling anymore. I'll be looking out for buying. Okay. Yep. That is for the goal. All right, so yeah, let's come back here and let's see what do we have over here for my picks. Okay, I pick out some of the currency pairs to focus so that we will not lose focus along the way as when we are actually trading. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, and right. Okay, can you see the banner below? All right, at the same time, I'm going to turn out. Done. Now, today I'm going to focus on selling on this anti-trend trading of the Aussie CAD, Aussie Yen, Aussie Kiwi, anti-trend trading of Aussie Dollar, Euro Dollar, and then Pound Kiwi and also Pound Dollar. Okay, so these are the currency pairs that I'm going to focus on later on in my live trading session. So do remember to subscribe into my YouTube channel, right? Then later on, in 1.5 hours later, GMT plus 8, 3 o'clock, I will be coming back here to have a live trading with all of you to discuss the trade. Okay, I'm not a signal provider, okay, but we will discuss the trade here. Okay, and we will see if this is an appropriate time to actually. If there's a chance to take a trade together and a profit together, definitely we will do so. Right. So this is everything from ACS Learning Hub, guys. Do remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash the like button to show your appreciation for the effort behind this video. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you later. See you.